Today we're taking a look at these WNBA matches, which are happening on Friday, July 29, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. New York Liberty versus Chicago Sky. Our team pick is Chicago for the win. And here is why. The New York Liberty played the Chicago Sky and earned the victory with a final of 83-80 in their last contest. New York walked away from the game having earned a 43.1% FG percentage, 31 of 72, and made 7 out of their 18 three-point attempts. From the charity stripe, the Liberty made 14 of their 15 tries for a rate of 93.3%. In relation to getting rebounds, they collected 41 with 11 of them being on the offensive end. They also recorded 22 assists in the matchup, in addition to forcing 8 turnovers and having 7 steals. When discussing defending, New York allowed the other team to shoot 37.0% from the floor on 27 of 73 shooting. Chicago dished out 12 assists and had 12 steals for the contest. Moreover, Chicago pulled down 36 boards, 12 offensive, 24 defensive, and had 3 blocks. Chicago finished 79.3% at the free throw line by making 23 of 29 attempts. They made 3 out of their 24 attempts from long range. New York comes into this one with a mark of 10-17 this year. They lose possession by turning the ball over 14.8 times per game, and as a basketball team, they commit 18.4 personal fouls per contest. As a unit, New York is pulling in 33.9 boards per game and has tallied 552 dimes for the campaign, which is 8th in basketball in terms of passing the rock. The Liberty are connecting on 34.8% on three-point shots, 262 of 752, and 81.3% from the charity stripe. They currently have an average of 79.0 PTS per game, 10th in the league, while hitting 42.7% from the field. When they are on defense, the Liberty have forced 11.6 turnovers per game, and they draw 16.0 fouls. They give up 35.1% on shots from beyond the arc, and they are ranked 8th in the WNBA in opponents' points per game, 84.1. The Liberty defense is giving up an opponent shooting percentage of 42.4%, 314 of 433, and they concede 36.6 boards per game as a unit. They are ranked 1st in basketball in giving up assists with 503 relinquished for the year. Chicago has a mark of 21-7 so far this season. Chicago has accounted for 2,396 PTS on the season, 85.6 per game, and they collect 35.9 rebounds per game. The Sky are committing 16.2 personal fouls per game, and they connect on 82.7% from the charity stripe. As an offensive unit, the Sky are shooting 47.6% from the floor, which is ranked 1st in the league. They are assisting teammates 23.8 times per contest, 1st in the WNBA, and they lose possession via turnover 13.7 times per contest. The Sky defensively are ranked 4th in basketball in points per game surrendered with 79.5. They have relinquished 20.1 assists and 33.3 rebounds per game, which is 5th and 3rd in the league. The Chicago defense allows 34.1% on shots from three-point land, 183 of 537, and opponents are making 77.0% of their shots from the charity stripe. They are forcing 13.3 turnovers per game and have allowed teams to shoot 42.9% from the floor, 5th in the league. Our total pick is over 160.5 points. Las Vegas Aces versus Indiana Fever. Our team pick is Las Vegas, and here is why. The Las Vegas Aces played the Los Angeles Sparks and earned the victory with a final of 84-66 in their last game. Las Vegas finished the contest having earned a 41.4% FG percentage, 29 out of 70, and converted 10 of their 27 three-point attempts. At the charity stripe, the Aces converted 16 of their 19 shots for a percentage of 84.2%. When it comes to grabbing boards, they compiled 38 with 9 of them being of the offensive sort. They also doled out 20 assists for this game while creating 14 turnovers and getting 9 steals. With respect to defense, Las Vegas allowed the other team to go 40.7% from the floor on 24 out of 59 shooting. Los Angeles distributed 4 assists and had 6 steals for the game. On top of that, Los Angeles collected 32 rebounds, 4 offensive, 28 defensive, and earned 6 blocked shots. Los Angeles went 76.2% when shooting free throws by burying 16 of their 21 attempts. They also knocked down 2 out of their 12 attempts from long range. Las Vegas steps onto the court with a mark of 28 so far this season. They currently have an average of 90.4 PTS per game, first in basketball, while shooting 45.4% from the floor. The Aces are hitting 35.9% from downtown, 268 of 747, and 81.4% from the charity stripe. As a team, Las Vegas is collecting 35.9 boards per game and has totaled 580 times so far this season, which is 4th in the league in terms of passing. They turn it over 11.5 times per contest, and as a group they are committing 15.9 personal fouls on a nightly basis. On the defensive end, the Aces are forcing 12.6 turnovers per game while drawing 18.5 personal fouls. They are conceding 36.0% on three-pointers, and they are 9th in the WNBA in PPG allowed, 84.7. The Aces defensively are allowing an opponent FG percentage of 43.8%, 352 of 517, and they concede 36.4 rebounds per game as a group. They are ranked 10th in basketball in allowing assists with 590 conceded on the season. When they last stepped on the court, the Indiana Fever took a loss by a final score of 96-86 against the Dallas Wings. The Fever were able to corral 19 defensive rebounds and 10 offensive boards totaling 29 for this contest. They coughed up the ball 17 times, while getting 6 steals for the contest. The Wings had 24 personal fouls in this game, which got the Fever to the charity stripe for a total of 27 shots. They were able to knock down 18 of the free throws for a clip of 66.7%. In reference to three-point shots, Indiana made 6 of 17 tries, 35.3%. When all was said and done, the Fever went 31 for 65 from the field, which gave them a percentage of 47.7%. The Fever permitted the Wings to knock down 38 of their 73 attempts from the field, which left them with a shooting percentage of 52.1% for the matchup. They finished 19.0% from distance by connecting on 4 out of 21 and finished the contest at 16 out of 21 from the free throw line, 76.2%. When it comes to cleaning up the glass, Indiana permitted Dallas to pull down 30 in all, 9 on the offensive side. Kelsey Mitchell ended up being a major contributor for the Fever in this game. She buried 13 of 23 for the contest for a field goal rate of 56.5% and had 5 rebounds. Mitchell totaled 34 points in her 36 minutes on the court and earned 6 assists in the matchup. Indiana has a mark of 5-25 for the campaign. Indiana has accounted for 2,341 PTS this year, 78.0 per contest, and they grabbed 33.8 rebounds per game. The Fever are committing 19.8 fouls per game while shooting 73.0% from the free throw line. When it comes to executing on offense, the Fever are hitting on 40.9% from the floor, which has them ranked 12th in the league. They are assisting teammates 18.4 times per contest, 11th in the WNBA, and they are losing possession via turnover 14.9 times per contest. The Fever defensively are ranked 12th in basketball in PPG, given up with 88.5. They have given up 21.5 dimes and 36.0 boards on a nightly basis, which is 11th and 8th in basketball. The Indiana defense concedes 34.3% on shots from beyond the arc, 216 of 630, and their opponents are knocking down 80.1% of their shots from the charity stripe. They are forcing 14.4 twos per game and have allowed teams to shoot 47.2% from the field, 12th in the league. Our total pick is over 165.5 points.